Today is May 28th, 2025. So, you guys are probably wondering, what the fuck am I watching right now? And this is gonna be my come up. I started the channel because of these two guys right here. Look, this, he already got some going. He's going crazy. Y'all should definitely go subscribe. But yeah, this video, bro, is it's mainly for me to look back on and see how far I've come. So right now I'm just gonna do a study session, for an hour or two, around like till 12. But yeah, so I've been writing in my notebook that I usually write in every day, and I realized that I start to slack off. I feel like a piece of shit because I'm talking all this shit, to other people, like, bro, you need to lock in. And when I was writing, I found myself slipping, and I don't like that because I want to keep myself accountable. I want to make sure I do the shit I need to do every fucking day. And yeah, I fucking hate slipping up like that. The past like 3 months when I've been learning this trading shit, I realized I need to keep myself accountable and make sure I'm doing what I need to do every day. And hopefully that applies to you guys too, because if you don't keep yourself accountable, who's going to, So the main thing I wrote to myself that I'm going to work on today is, because what I've seen is I don't really look for these anymore, which I should, because they're really fucking important. But I also forget what they look like and what they are. So what I need to go back is back test order blocks and Baker blocks that have been validated and unvalidated, and then also see what price does at certain times. Now that I can't get too in depth into because my homie Caleb, this guy right here, I have to keep it on the DL. That is low key some insider info, but it's like common knowledge. Really go back and test it. So I gotta do that. Then also gotta do let me see. Also back test my strategy, which is let me see. Let me show you guys. So this is Notion. This is where I keep all my shit. All my notes on everything. ICT, TGR, TD trades, AIM trades, Romeo. This is I can't go into this, but yeah. Let me see. This is my first model, which is honestly I think it's a pretty simple model. There's not much to it. It looks like a lot if you're beginning and you're looking at this shit, but to me it makes sense. All of this makes sense. And hopefully if what I'm talking about when you guys learn today, you're questioning if you should learn this, you should definitely learn this. And if you guys need I don't know, you guys need help, you guys want to see videos on what I know, I'm really a beginner. Let me check my phone. I've only been learning this shit for like since February, so not even that long. But I know quite a bit, which is I think really good in 3 months. But yeah, this should be fairly simple if you know ICT's concept. But low-key, fuck ICT. That nigga sucks. He doesn't know shit, and he's just a bum Jew. If you know, you know. All right. Also, another thing, if you're getting into trading, psychology is the biggest factor when it comes to this. Well, what I've come to realize is psychology is the most important part of this. Because if you don't keep your psychology in check, you won't keep your trading in check. You can know all these terms, all these concepts, all these strategies, but if your psychology is not where it needs to be at, your shit just gonna fall through. You're not gonna get to where you want to be. So honestly, if you're starting, these books right here, The Science of Getting Rich and Trading in the Zone. These two books, it low-key helps getting your mind right. For trading in the zone, all you need to worry about is, I would say just the first 6 chapters, because this guy fucking repeats himself too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Alright, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put like music over this shit, but you guys see me backtest. But yeah, if there's something interesting that pops up, I'll probably tell you guys, but if not, that's it. So I'm probably gonna go through 12. Probably write shit in my notes too, because I have that down. So I need to write shit in my notes, backtest these 3 main things, and that's it. But that time shit, I might cut it out, cause that's too much for y'all right now. That's too much for day 1, bro. Too much for day 1. But yeah, see y'all in a little bit. I'll talk to y'all after I'm done. Also, this feels weird as fuck. Talking to nobody. Talk to myself, bro. In my room alone at fucking 10:30 on a Wednesday night. But whatever. Alright. The first thing I'm probably gonna do is, honestly, it's gonna be the easiest thing. Just order blocks and breaker blocks. So I'm gonna make a new thing. Or should I make it? Let me close this. Let me make a thing. I'm just name it. Just name it back testing. So I'm probably gonna put everything I back test into here. And honestly, what the fuck? How do I? There you go. Page. So this is where I'm gonna put all my shit at. Like anything I think I need to back test, I'm gonna put in here. If I have any questions, I'll put in here about like why didn't this do this or this do that, you know? So yeah. And for everything, yo, take pictures of everything. And I mean it. Take pictures of everything. Pictures will save your fucking life. Yeah. Alright. Also, you don't have it, buy the fucking premium. You broke ass motherfucker. You're spending what, 20 bucks? Not even, bro. I'm spending like $17 for this shit, bro. Like it's light. I'm only paying it for this fucking backtesting thing and this. This is low-key goated. Goated as fuck. Honestly, you should get it. If you don't have it already, if you wanna be serious about trading, get a job. Get paid at least 18 an hour, and you'll be able to afford this shit, bro. You'll be fine. Trust me. Alright. fuck? There we go. Bro, what the hell? Oh my, why is it tweaking? What? Bro. Oh my god, whatever. This is 23rd. 28th. There you go. And honestly, sometimes I wanna locate everything around New York time, because New York time is the only time I'm gonna trade. You know, sometimes I'll rarely trade past like 12, but like even past 12 I have work, so like I can't really look at this shit. The only time I'm really worried about is looking at like 6 a.m. to around like 11 or 12 max 12. Cause that's where the meat of it is. That's where you're really taking your big fucking trades at. And honestly, you guys are gonna see a lot of times I'm gonna have to go back and look at this shit, cause I be forgetting, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and I know y'all be forgetting too. So y'all can't act like you know this shit by heart. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't yet. If you didn't know, this is what a breaker block is, the bullish breaker block. So it's just right here, a retracement into a previous high that's broken by market structure shift. If you don't know what MSS is, so like down, swing low, rallies up, closes above this high, which is important, which means the market structure shift. Market structure shift is just a close above a previous high, and you can see the next candle comes back down and touches that previous high, which then validates this as a bullish breaker block. And then same thing for this. Goes up, right? Swing high, swing low, comes back down, closes below this low. The next candle comes back in, and don't quote me on this, but I don't know, because I haven't backtested this much. That's why I'm backtesting this. Is that the next candle? God damn. That's the huzz, bro. Sorry, huzz. But look, like it really depends if you're bullish or bearish. But like we'll go on the daily. We'll test it. Let me see. Let me reset. So like honestly, I don't know if this is some fucking bullshit, but Look, just looking at this chart, what I know, I would be bullish. And you have to realize, why would I be bullish? Well, look, we just squeezed out this low, swing low, right? Yeah, honestly, we took out this low, and also we had a well, maybe it's on the 4 hour. Let me see. Yeah, well, we had a change in state of direction, which I'm not gonna get into that right now. But if you know, you know, right? Like right here. Change state. I would put about right here. This would be the change state. So I have a bullish bias for what says of. So it's a Monday, right? Well, fucking Monday. Alright. Let's just go. See, like honestly, it's a pretty good example of a what's it called? Um, this this right here would be considered the breaker block, because look, previous swing low gets broken. That's the market sort of shifts. We're going up high, making higher highs, lower high, higher high, and we break that, right? So this would be, we would be looking at this, right, to see if price would want to come back here, right? So we'll mark this out. That'd be my breaker block, right? And as you can see, price comes in, sweeps this, and does rally back to this, right? But then you can see price continues upwards. But this would be, a validated breaker block, So I'm gonna screenshot this. Shout out Sleeping Tool, bruh, cause this shit saved my life. Oh fuck, I'm not even muted here. Nobody can hear me. Close this. Actually, open this back up. see. So like this right here, I would consider what's it called? It's an order block. I'll show you what an order block is too. Hold on. Trades, order blocks. So order block is for a bullish order block is just I have right here. Order block is just an up close or down close candle or series of candles that swept liquidity or tapped into a fair value gap, right? So that would just be literally this, right? Swept these highs, right? So this whole thing would be from the open, not the high, right? This would be considered the order block. And you can see, look, price comes back in, goes back down, right? You know, closes down here. Price goes up here, back down. And then for the last one, price comes all the way up here, takes as high, and then dump back down. Right? And this video could be considered as a right here, the swing low. Also, bigger block. Right? Price came down, was drawn up to that level, took that level, and just, well, we'll see what happens, actually. Oh shit. Let me see. Like, this is in no regards. This shit was respected, right? But look, this was drawn to it because look, we also had a imbalance right here. Also a little small balance in here too. But in no way, shape, or form, this shit was respected at all, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Honestly, I could be completely wrong, right? I'm only known this for shit for fucking 3 months, you know. But I have Caleb. I'm probably gonna show him this video. And if I'm talking shit and just talking my ass, then he'll tell me, and I'll be like, alright, I have to get my shit straight, you know. And I've got it all wrong this whole time. But if not, and what I'm learning so far is correct, then he'll tell me. But look, right? Let's keep going. Honestly, I want to see what it would look like over here. See, now this is actually a perfect example. This right here, right? Is this a candle? Oh, it is. Price didn't come all the way back down, right? Eventually it did, right? Came back to this art block, but this was a change in state, a 15-minute change in state. And also maybe there was an hourly. Let me see. There's not an hourly. There's a 15-minute change in state. And also, if you look here, there's also an SMT divergence, right? So look, ES took these lows, took these 2 o'clock lows, but NAS didn't. And there's probably news days. There's probably some news on this. Maybe, I don't know. But I would be bullish here. And I was bullish on the day as well. So, right? I was bullish on the day. This is for Tuesday, not Wednesday. This is for Monday, right? So I was bullish. So my ideology was correct. I was bullish, right? And this would have been my my entry. Actually, let's see the 5-minute. Well, I can't see the 5-minute, but this would be my ideal entry. Look, SMT plus change in state, right? Honestly, I could have wanted to be safe. Look, let me see. We got this. What was on here? Right. Could have waited till see the swing high made. Swing high. For the greenbacks. Could have waited till price came back into a discount. Right. Since we were in such a premium. Price comes back. Could have entered off this. Plus my buys. Plus SMT. Plus a 15-minute change in state, right? So this is me just testing my strategy, right? So put it right here. Could have put it like the 50% level here of the fair value gap, right? Or I'll just put at the bottom, right? And then my target could have been all the way at these highs. Because look, there's also low resistance liquidity all right here, right? And if you don't know what low resistance liquidity is, it's just, oh, I can't really explain that to you right now, but you know, go do your fucking research. If you guys want to know what that is, then I can make a video on it or something. But yeah, bunch of low resistance liquidity. All right, look, we make down SMT, right? Change state, rallies up, right? There's nothing really low resistance, nothing holding this back. So I would look for a retracement, right? This would be my retracement. Boom, back into 50% discount. Fucking rallies, right? And it goes higher than these London highs, right? Boom, that's my strategy. Not really my strategy, but it's a high probability because of this hourly SMT. Let me see. Right, this hourly SMT. High time frame over everything, bro. High time frame. So what I've learned also. If you don't really know what's going on, if you don't really know where price is going, go to high time frame to see what the overall what the market wants to do. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me delete all this bullshit. All right, let's continue. Actually, I'll go to the 15-minute. You know. right here. This is a perfect example. Order block, or breaker block right here, right? Right. Previous low, that was closed below, right? Price came, oh fuck. See if there's S&T as well. There wasn't. But, like, literally, this is really good. Breaker block right here. This would be considered a bearish order block, right? Because we closed below a previous low, right? Price comes back, taps that, and just dumps. So I'm gonna screenshot this as well. Alright. Let me see. Alright. Let me try to look for a. I wonder if I put a. Was this a bullish? No, that was a bearish. But I'll also put this in here. Fuck. Bearish breaker block. Get on and get validated. And not disrespected. Respected. Yeah, I'm fucking stupid. This. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, disrespected. Alright. Now we can find. We can find some breaker blocks. Honestly, I would consider this a breaker block as well. Let's go back. Let's see. Sometimes, you know, this fair value gap right here can be used as liquidity, right? If you didn't know that, like fair value gap is you can think of it as liquidity. Sometimes I don't really know why, but I just know that price wants to come back up here, right? Why does price want to go back anywhere? To get orders. That's what it just, goes in my mind. Where price goes, there's orders, right? There's orders here, there's orders here. Price comes back, take those. Price comes up, take those. Big old gap, right? Price of the bill came back and fill that. Gap here, price came and fill that, right? So you could think as a fair value gap is liquidity, right? So in this instance, price comes back, fills this fair value gap imbalance, and so you can make this whole thing right here an order block, right? And while I'm using this one, because this one didn't tap into, it's because of the swing high, right? Swing high. It's the series of up close candles, right? So since this up close candle is part of the swing high, I'm gonna use this, right? So price on the back, touches it. See this? Touches the open, goes above the open, and just fucking drops. Right? So I'm gonna screenshot this as well. We'll go into hourly and find a high time frame. Right? Let me see. Let me screenshot this. Boom. And if you guys have any tips, and maybe I got the show wrong, maybe I've been understanding everything wrong, let me know. Cause I would love tips, if I want someone to make sure I'm doing this shit right and I'm not getting the wrong information, So if I'm doing this shit wrong, and you guys have any tips, please leave them in the comments, cause I'll take all the help I can get. So, so this will be considered a bearish order block, so let me go find a bullish order block. Close this. Let me go to hourly actually. Probably find that shit right here somewhere. Bullish order block, bullish order block. Yeah. right here. Now this one's kind of sus. Let me do this. Select bar. Go here. Right. We go up to the 15-minute. We'll see what happens. So look, this would be considered a bullish breaker or a bullish order, right? Here's your candles, right? That swept liquidity, swept this, right? Came right here, swept this. Price goes up, right? Then price comes back and taps into the open and goes below. And then price just comes back up. But as you can see, price comes lower and then it rallies back up. Right? So of course you're gonna see this, like pretty much every day. But that doesn't mean it's always gonna be right. Which is one thing I also gotta get through my head, because I be getting my head a lot about that. Like maybe I don't understand because it's not happening. Maybe it's not getting, you know what happens, but it's not working. No, it's happening, right? It happens. Just maybe it just won't happen the way you think, right? Okay. Oh shit. What's up, bro? What's up? I'm making a video right now. I don't have Instagram, bro. Yeah. Yeah, eventually. I'll get it back. I don't know when. No, I bet. Hey, you're in my video, bro. Say hi. Yeah. How long have you been recording, bro? Oh, fuck. I've been recording for 44 minutes. Alright. This is kind of fire. Damn. Bro. Bro, that's just beautiful. Damn. Bro, your camera's crazy. I don't know, like, why it looks like that. That's what it's called? Bro, that's just wild. Alright. I'm gonna screenshot this too. So I gotta put this in Notion. Bro, it feels so weird, like, talking to a camera. Or, like, talking to myself. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm made for this, but, like, I just wanted to make it. Because I thought... Yeah? Alright. Now let me see what else I have to back test. Alright, so I gotta study my. Alright, chat. I gotta study my fucking strategy, and then I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, learn. Ethan, you're playing Farm Merge Valley? Bro, I saw, bro. You were like a high level. Uh-huh. I don't want to know what your other account is. Alright. It's time for daily analysis. I thought that I could turn back the time and make it alright for ya. So promise a new world for a new and you for a little da 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 da. Oh god. Nom, 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 nom. I'm going absolutely bonkers, man. Absolutely fucking wicked. Fuck her right in the pussy. Alright, so what is it? This is Monday, Tuesday. So we're looking for a Wednesday reversal. I don't really right. Well, that it did happen, but did not see my strategy anywhere. Or honestly, put this here to here. About 5 minutes. I do 5 minutes. Fucking bitch. I didn't see my strategy here anywhere. Maybe it was on the 15-minute, but there's also a change in state. Alright, so that was respected. Alright, so it would be valid. So I would probably put, wait for the ones came back twice. So probably put at this low, put at these highs. Boom. Bro, fuck crazy, bro. What? Ugh. Why doesn't shit let me have like a fucking... So I am bullish. Bullish in a motherfucker. I'm a new world. It's you for a little. Yeah, you like that song? Mm-hmm. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, did I wipe this shit? Yes, it did wipe this. I wiped that smirk off your face, man. I'll wipe it off your fucking face, man. Alright, let me go 15 minutes. Let me see.
right? Let me go on the daily, right? Bullish. No, I'm just talking to chat. Let's go on the 15-minute. So there's absolutely a big fucking ass SMT. Let's see if it gets disrespected. No, it does not. Absolutely wicked, man. I think I'm going to kill myself. Oh, right. Comes back into EQ. Boom, boom. So, I would like price to come back in here. Time is at 7:30. Okay. I'm going to go absolutely mental, man. So maybe price comes back, sweeps this low, and then rally backs up with the, no. Okay, what the fuck is this price doing? I'm about to fucking blow. I'm about to blow, whoa, I'm dumb. Oh, wait. Oh, look at this sneaky SMT. So now I'm bullish. Now I'm very bullish, right? Now, SMT. Right? Now, I bust all over Ethan's face. Good morning, man. Were you asleep? Or the... Oh, no. Hey, but I'm recording, bro, for the chat. Say hello. Yeah. It was just like a study session. Yes, bro. Low-key inspired me. I was like, fuck. I low-key want to do it myself. Yes, bro. Another SMT. Okay, also, before I continue, I have a question. So, no, I'm talking to Caleb. Yeah. Alright. So PD arrays can form, correct? But they can form. Okay, that sounds retarded. Like, okay, they get like, fucking. Dude, how do I explain this? Alright, let's say a breaker block. Breaker block happens, right? Like, price forms. The market forms a breaker block, right? Can that breaker block be disrespected? Like, alright. Alright, so the market forms a breaker block, right? Alright. It makes a breaker block. Can the breaker block be disrespected? can probably just say fuck you, and then it just keeps going. Like it comes, taps it, and just fucking break, like just keeps going higher, Lord. Hmm. Okay. Alright, chat. You see I'm not retarded. Uh, mm. uh, Nigga, this shit's like an hour long already. God. Alright, what the fuck is Price doing, bruh? Bro, me personally, I would've just long here. I'ma just fucking long it, nigga. Right, back here. Let's just see. Yep, like I thought that. Huh? Bro, you don't even wanna know, bro. Not that ass. Bro, it's like, well, there you go. Shoots back up. So, like, I probably tapped back in somewhere. Well, let's see. Look at this. Boom. Devotee. There you go. What about the hour? Yup. Came back, tapped it once, came twice. Fucking busted all over that shit. I think I'm understanding this now. Alright, chat. That's it for episode 1. Study sesh with fucking Matt Leak, nigga. Peace.